Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I've got a Woolworths haul to share with you. I'll start with our meal planner, which I've got written down in my new meal planner book that I've bought from Kmart. If you haven't seen that haul yet, check out my last Kmart video and I go through the book there. So this is just it here, my meal planner for the week. Okay, so today is Saturday. I'm a day late with the groceries. I couldn't get them yesterday and there was a little bit of a hiccup with all the deliveries and things like that. So, yep, I've got it now. This is Saturday afternoon and tonight we're going to be having a hoagie and garlic bread with peas. We just got some frozen hoagie from Aldi. It's really nice and I think it works out to be like $12 a kilo. Really excellent quality, nice fish and definitely not fishy. On Sunday night, tomorrow night, we're going to be having tacos, which I bought in the shop, and I'll show you that. I've also bought some frozen avocado last week, and I can say that it really tastes really good. So I'm going to be putting some avocado with it. I don't have any lettuce or anything like that, but I think I have some more tomatoes in the fridge, which I can chop up, and I've got some red onions and things like that. So, you know, I didn't get lettuce this week. It was around about $3 each, so I didn't get that. Okay, on Monday night, we're going to have corned beef with white sauce and mashed potato and vegetables. Still haven't used the corned beef yet, so I've got mustard seeds, so I'm really interested to try what the mustard seeds are going to be like in it, because I always put the bay leaves, the onion, the vinegar, the cloves, brown sugar, and I've got mustard seeds, so I'm going to throw that in this time just because I bought a bag of them and I haven't used them yet, so I just want to do that. I'm going to be making like a meatball soup this week. I'm going to make a big batch of it so I can like have leftovers. So yeah, I just feel like some soups this week, so it sounds really nice. I'm just going to make it really tomatoey because I've got some tomatoes and things like that to put in it. I've also bought some chicken mince, so we're going to have chicken patties. And I'm just going to put onions, peas and carrots and whatever I've got vegetable-wise just to put in there and to fry them up. I've also got curried sausages and rice, so the meals that I've been doing in my Fill Your Freezer Friday video, I'll be using the curried sausages for that. And Friday, I'm hoping to have the shop done on Friday next week, so if not, and I can't get it till Saturday again, I'll be doing the frozen pizzas. That's our meal planner for this week, and I'll show you the foods that I've got for our family of 4. Okay, I'll start with the cold things this week. I've just got 3 litres of milk here. I've got 2 full cream milks and also a light milk. I prefer to drink light milk now, but I do have a lot of cupboard light milk, and I've got skim milk, which I should be making up and putting into jugs for myself. I just prefer to have like less fat nowadays. I've also got just the cheap vanilla yogurt. This is pretty cheap. It's like $3.50, I think, for a kilo. Just got vanilla this week. I don't really like vanilla that much, but I just thought I could sort of put fruit and things with it. So just got vanilla and it's cheap. So I got that one. This was a substitute this week. I did just order the Woolworths ones, but they didn't have them in stock, so they've given me the Yoplait ones. It's got 6 yogurts for my 2 boys for next week's school lunch boxes. I bought some watermelon. I'm not sure how much I paid for this piece, but I'm pretty sure it's probably around about $5 for that, but there's a lot there. So, you know, my kids are really liking watermelon at the moment. I don't really put it in their lunch boxes, but I might try it on Monday. I bought a big thing of oranges. I was going to buy orange juice this week, but I just thought it was healthier just to buy the oranges. I think these were around $6 a bag or maybe a little bit less, but yeah, it would have been $6 for 3 kilos. And I prefer to have a big bag of oranges so that I can just squeeze them myself for breakfasts and things like that for the kids. My youngest boy can't really eat oranges just like whole or cut up because he gets like a swollen lips from it, so it sort of agitates his lips. I think it's more of the acid really affects it, but if he drinks it, it seems to be fine, but it's just sucking on the oranges. So I've just got them. I've got some sweet potatoes. These are like $4.50 a kilo, but I find that if I don't buy sweet potatoes, you know, I find I've got more things to cook with when I use the sweet potatoes, because you can always make chips with them. You can always make mash, all that sort of thing, put them into the tray bakes. They're really good. I also got some carrots. These are back to $2 a kilo. I should have bought that big bag again, but I just didn't do it this week. I just got the 1 kilo. I bought some brushed potatoes. I think they were only about $1.50 for a kilo. I got 4 kilo bag there, and they'll last us a couple of weeks. I've also got some Royal Gala apples just for my kids because they have apples every day, and so do I. I've also got some strawberries here. They were expensive. They were like $4.50 a punnet. But these are just school things, because if I start cutting them up now on the weekend, they're just going to be gone for the weekend. And then I get to Monday and there's no fruit left. And I find that I really would like to start doing my shop on Monday. And while the kids at school, I can get the shop done and the haul done and things like that. And then I've got a fresh week to start with the fruit and the snacks for school lunch boxes and the bread and all that. So it's something that I would like to do, but then I think that when we get to the weekend, there probably won't be any food left and I'll end up going shopping again anyway. So it's just hard to sort of juggle that part of it. I've also got a bag of onions because I don't have any brown onions. I have been using red ones, and I have got another bag of red still, but I just got a bag of brown as well. The pumpkin, this is quite small. I think this was about $2.50 for half, but I just felt like some pumpkin this week. I also got some mini pears. I'm hoping they will ripen up. I've got a pawpaw, which is quite green. So yeah, that won't be ripe in a while. It's a red one. It's hard to believe, but yeah, it's a red pawpaw. I really love pawpaw. I've got some green bananas, and I have got some ripe bananas. I read the other day, if you break them off, they won't ripen as quickly and go brown. So I did do that and it seemed to work. These ones are for later on in the week for my kids' lunches, because they go through them, or we all go through them so quickly. I've also got free range eggs. Just a dozen eggs there, 1 packet this week, because I still do have some more in the fridge. Okay, I've been feeling like some Brussels sprouts. I went to buy the fresh ones, but they weren't in stock. Like a lot of things still aren't in stock. But the frozen ones are just as good, and they're really good in the oven. If you pop these in the oven with a bit of olive oil spray or some herbs or just plain, they're really nice. So I probably prefer them in the oven than boiling them. No one else in the house will eat them but me, of course. I've got some crumbed chicken breast fingers. These were on special this week, and they're just so good to have because I've got an air fryer, and sometimes the kids just, you know, they just want a snack or something, and you can just put it in there with some mayonnaise or some fruit on the side. You know, it doesn't hurt to have a couple of bags of these, or, you know, some pies or something like that for the kids sometimes. Just makes life a lot easier. I've also got some Mccain Supreme pizza slices. I've been trying to get these. I can't seem to get Supreme, but I was lucky this time. I managed. I think these were on special for around $5, $5.50. With the breads this week, I've got, this was a substitute, the Helgus one. I just got the wholemeal. I did just order just the Woolworths, I think, wholemeal one, but they've substituted with the Helgus, so I can't complain. I've got 3 loaves of the white sandwich bread. I think I only pay about $1.40 for this a loaf, and I find it fine. I just freeze sandwiches for the kids, and they like white bread, so, you know, it's easy enough. Now, I bought the Burger Men. I've just bought the Burger Men for nostalgic reasons only. I used to have these when I was in high school, and they were $3 a bag. But I just thought my kids might want to try them and see what they think. But I just got a bag of them. But I want to keep some of these for the lunch boxes. I just put a little handful in their bento lunch boxes every day. Not many, just a few, you know, just to give them a little bit of savoury snack. And I've also got these Chickadees. These were on special for $1 a bag. These were $3. So, you know, either way, if they open up one bag, they'll have to keep the other one for the week. So we'll see what happens there. I've got some of these cream mini wafers. These are pretty cheap, $2 something a bag. And I just open them up, and sometimes I just share a bag of these between the 2 lunch boxes. So they don't usually get a bag each. It's just a little treat, just a little taste of something in their bento lunch boxes with their other fruits and sandwiches and things like that. But I've got some treats that I've bought. I've got some of these mini rolls. These are really yummy, so I bought a packet of them. So I just got some family assorted biscuits, just a mixture there. I really want to get like just some plain ones sometimes. Lately I've been feeling like a plain biscuit with my cup of tea instead of having cream biscuits and things like that. So just plain, so I just grabbed a packet of them. Now this is for the boys, as long as they're quiet while I'm doing the video. My youngest one's been asking me for white chocolate, and I tried to get him the Milky Bars, but they weren't in stock. And so I bought my oldest boy a Turkish Delight. So they can have half each if they behave themselves and they're quiet during my grocery haul. And I think they're doing quite well. Okay, I've just got myself some of the decaf coffee, Nescafe ones. I bought some of the snacks for school. Now with the bento lunchbox, I find this probably not a necessity as such, because I do cut up cheese and put crackers in the box. But I just thought this week, just as something different, I'll sneak that into there. They've got a cooler bag that holds their bento lunchbox, so I'll just put that in the lunch bag with it. Now these are for the week's dinner. I've just got a taco kit there. You get 10 of them. Tried to get just the separate packet of tacos because it is cheaper, but they weren't in stock, so I just had to get these, and these were $5. Usually when they're like $3.80, that's a really good time to stock up. So I didn't stock up on them this week because they were $5 a packet. Got a packet of sardines because my son loves sardines, so I've been promising him a packet. He eats them like nearly a whole can. So I have to try and make sure he shares them with me because they're just too big for him, but he really likes them. I've just got some duck cleaner foaming bleach. I do put this in the grout in the shower and things like that. I find it easier to squeeze instead of pouring bleach and scrubbing it and things like that. It just goes into the grout really well, or around taps and that. So I just use that one, and this one was the same price as the home brand this week, $2 something a bottle. Now this was on special for, I think it was $6 or $7 for the Dove Triple Moisturizing. It's just a body wash, and I don't usually buy body wash, but I thought it was just a treat for myself. It's a big litre of it. And I did buy a little spongy thing too to go with it. While I was picking up the groceries today, I dropped into the discount shop, and these were $1.50, and I thought that was perfect because I was going to get my body wash as well. So I grabbed one of them, and yeah, that'll last me months and months and months, as long as the whole family doesn't use it, but it doesn't matter. It's just, you know, just something extra for a bit of a treat for myself. And I've also just got some of the Fairy at the back there. This was on special for about $18.50 this week, so I grabbed a bag there. We do just go between the Fairy or the Finish whenever it's on special. One day I went to Aldi and they had the Finish, 60 tablets I think I bought for like $20, and that's when I should have bought a few packets, like a year's worth, but I'll get that when it comes on sale again next time from Aldi. Now, my stockpile things. I do have a few stockpile items. I wanted to get more, of course, but it's not the time to do a great big stockpile at the moment as well. You just feel a little bit greedy doing that. So I just got the things sort of we need at the moment, and there wasn't a great deal of sales on anything either. So there's no use stocking up on items unless they're cheap, or unless you're getting them half price, you know, like unless you desperately need them. So this time around, I just got some diced tomatoes, but I got the big can. Okay, these diced tomatoes here are only $1.50 a can. It works out a lot cheaper to buy the big can than the small cans. I always do buy the small cans, but this time around I thought, no, I'm gonna buy the big can. Doesn't hurt, you can put it in the fridge for a few days after you've opened it. You've got use within 2 days of opening. I use tomatoes nearly every day anyway, so I thought I'm just going to buy a few big cans of it. This was $4.50, something like that, for 3 huge cans of diced tomatoes. I need to use more than 1 can in my foods anyway, or my recipes. I always need that extra can or whatever. So yeah, I just bought the big cans this time. Now I bought these Annalisa baked beans. I didn't stock up on them, but I just want to try them because I really like this brand in beans. And I usually buy Heinz baked beans, and I like SPC spaghetti, but I just want to see what they're like. So this is a bit of a trial at the moment before I stock up on them. I got some tuna. I've just got, you know, naturally smoked ones there, and oh, they're a chili. There's a naturally smoked and a chili one there. Just stocked up on a few of them. We've still got some, but just need a few more. Asparagus. We love asparagus in our house, so I just got 2 cans of asparagus there. That's something that I would stock up on, maybe buy, you know, $10 worth, something like that. They're about $2.50 a can now, asparagus, but we really enjoy it and we eat it on toast. Toast and cheese, toasted cheese sandwiches, anything like that, and my youngest loves it. Now the SPC spaghetti, they were $1.70 this week, so they weren't really on special that much. So I just got 3 cans of cheddar ones. It's something that I do like to have in the house because the kids like it on toast, and I like it sometimes for lunch. You know, sometimes I eat soups and things like that for lunch, but I do like canned spaghetti. Now I just got the big things of Wheat Bix. This is so cheap, $5 I think for 1.2 kilos of Wheat Bix. And you can't go wrong with it. If you don't like milk on them, the kids can have them with, and my kids have them with like butter and Vegemite as a biscuity thing. They're just so good to have. You can make recipes out of them, and we really like Weet Bix in our house. And I've just got a packet of rolled oats that was on special too, just the quick 2-minute oats. Okay, so that's my groceries for the week for under $200 this week. I can't believe it, I finally got there. But you know, the groceries are going up a lot. It's milk's gone up, everything's gone up a lot now, and I think it's getting to the point where I know that I have to start making cheaper meals, cheaper recipes and things like that. Sorry, while I'm talking about that, I just forgot the chicken mince. So this is the chicken mince I got, and I'll be making the rissoles with that. I'm just going to put some vegetables in it and things like that and fry it up. Just even if you have a little bit of mince, and you can make a big spaghetti bolognese out of it by putting more canned tomatoes in it, more carrots, more vegetables, things like that. It's just making the meals go a lot further. Even with the bananas now, I only give my kids a half a banana each at school, because look at the size of that. And my kids will end up wasting that, so they get a half each. They have it in the morning at around about 9 o'clock before school. They get a half a banana in a container, and they eat that pretty quickly. It doesn't go brown. With all these sort of snacky things, I just make them go further between 2 lunch boxes and things like that, you know, because they're just snack foods anyway. They're not good for them. It's not like they need a lot of them, and it's not going to give them any energy really throughout the day. It's really just eating sandwiches and things like that. I've even been giving them like canned peaches and chopping up the peaches and putting them in their lunch boxes as well. You've got carrot sticks, there's all sorts of things. The strawberries are quite expensive, so they're not going to go too far, you know, but that's just a treat. I hope you've enjoyed my grocery haul today, and I'll see you soon for my next video. Thanks everyone. Bye.